Our tale of the tape for this light heavyweight title fight. To get us started with the official introductions, we go inside to the veteran voice of the Octagon. Here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC Light Heavyweight Championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the former UFC middleweight champion of the world, PEREIRA! And now, introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner. Ladies and gentlemen, he is the former UFC light heavyweight champion, JON!
Herb Dean, our referee for this one.
Ready. Good.
All right, here we go with round 1 action. We'll see how Alex Pereira chooses to proceed. He is going to have the striking advantage against most of the men in this division, and that is likely how he's going to choose to attack tonight. Leg kicks are truly the stuff of legend, and he doesn't throw it full force, just touching that lead leg, and oftentimes all it takes is one to change the complexion of the entire fight. All right, so that takedown could be big, could be a sign of things to come. At the very least, you know the kickboxer does not want to be on the canvas on his back.
He doesn't, John. And if you're a kickboxer, you don't want to be playing catch-up. You got to defend before he starts his takedown process. If he's on your legs and he's working towards the finish, you're too late.
Well, it's one thing to have length, it's another thing to use it, and he does it as well as anyone. Nice kick there by Pereira. Well, DC, headgear's not allowed, but he has raised the hands, and he's doing a nice job protecting the dome.
He's doing a great job of blocking his head. A lot of times, those shots to the head will knock you out. Not to take it for a ride. Nice double leg, nice finish.
All right, well, both fighters pretty comfortable on the ground, DC, but you got to be very careful hanging out here for too long if you're his opponent. Quick jab. And there he goes, lands another combination. His cardio's so good that it allows him to put forth this type of output in pace.
When his opponent is done at 2, he is stringing together 4, 5, 6 more different strikes. You don't do that without having fantastic cardio. Trading huge shots. Let's see who's going to be the last man standing.
Just over 2 minutes to go in round 1. Oh, now he lands a shot to the leg.
You don't really stand after you take a head kick like this. That is such toughness to even be on his feet right now. That leg could hurt. Great defensive skills. He blocked that punch.
All right, so now blood is a factor. You see that he has been opened up in that eye area.
Yeah, he's got hit in the eye, and now there's a cut. But it's nothing to worry about too much now. He's got to be very careful with it as we go forward.
Nicely done. Side control now. Oh, he's got his back. All right, half guard position here, DC. Attempting a choke now. Oh, that Von Flue choke is tight. Oh, makes an adjustment. What's he doing here?
He's jumping sides, Jay, trying to switch to an arm triangle.
Oh, and there's the horn at the end of the round. So the fighter was really caught in a submission there just as the horn sounded. Safe to say he was saved by the bell there. So back to the stools they go. 60 seconds to recover here. We're going to fight on, ladies and gentlemen. Another round coming up. All right, as they attend to the damaged fighter, we will re-rack some replays for you. A lot of damaging strikes landed by the opposition in that previous round.
Well, him just not really paying attention on the defensive side has made his opponent look like an absolute world beater. He's a good fighter, but he has never looked this good. And that is That is partly because his opponent is not defending.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Here we are, early round 2. All right, next round is now underway. DC, any major takeaways after the previous 5 minutes?
That both of these guys are very evenly matched. The matchmakers did a fantastic job when they put these two in the octagon. So even though it wasn't crazy, you got to see high-level mixed martial arts.
Jones is bleeding from the mouth, Daniel. Looks as though there's a cut on his lip. Thankfully, he's a lot tougher than I am.
I mean, this guy is really focused on those punches to the head inside of the clinch. Over and over, he is landing punches to the head.
Jones gets hit with a kick.
The issue with that kick, as effective as it is, one gets checked, you have the Anderson Silva situation.
Jones's eye is closing up. Both fighters hanging down in the pocket and both landing. Stuffs the takedown, no problem. We march on, 3 minutes to go. Jones gets hit with a kick. That one appeared to land flush. Well, he has really picked up the pace here in round 2. Much more aggressive than we saw in round 1, and now starting to find himself in the pocket. Well, Jon Jones showing us some of those new weapons here tonight. Mike Winklejohn is always fond of saying you don't see 30% of what Johnny Bones is able to do in the gym. And with every passing fight, he's starting to show you new wrinkles, new weapons in that arsenal.
Beautiful level change, decent take.
Alex Pereira gets up. He is back on the feet here. Mixing up the leg kicks nicely, and that thigh starting to show some visible signs of bruising now.
You know, you can't even worry about what that high leg kick does now. You have to worry about the dividends that it will pay as we go forward in this fight. Beautiful takedown lands out.
Full guard now, DC.
For the top fighter, you got to be very careful because most submissions come from the full guard. So advance to half. Try to build posture. But if you're the bottom person, the moment your opponent tries to move to the next position, build a shield. Kick off the hips and get back to your feet.
Jones's eye is now swollen shut. They could actually stop this fight right now, given how bad it is. Clearly, the referee keeping a close eye on the fight. 10 seconds to go in the round. And now some separation. 2 rounds in the books. All right, mercifully, that is it for the round, and Jones's eye is really in rough shape at this point in time. Completely swollen shut. We'll see if the cut man can do anything about it, but I would not be surprised to see the doctor stop the fight here between rounds. All right, well, 1 minute of end swell can only do so much. Let us look back at some of the damaging strikes in that previous round.
It doesn't seem like it's going to do much, and if it does, he can't take any more of these shots. He was too stationary. He took everything square on the target. He's got to move his head, and he's got to be proactive instead of reactive in terms of his defense.
All right, here we go with this 3rd round of this championship fight. All right, another round is now underway. Pretty good previous 2 rounds. We'll see who makes the requisite adjustments now.
The adjustments are going to be the key, John. When you're doing everything you're trained to do, and it stays this close, you got to really switch it up. Good corner was able to relay that message to their fighter better in the 3 rounds.
Well, just as he did in the previous round, he continues to connect on a high volume of strikes. And a good sign, too, doesn't seem to be slowing down whatsoever. Land right there, the seminal blow of the fight.
I mean, it was perfect. It was absolutely perfect, John. Great placement on that uppercut.
Back to his feet. Well, he rocked him, but couldn't finish him.
He rocked him. He hurt him bad. He couldn't find that one shot to close the door. Could not shut the lights off. And now, he's tasked with trying to find that shot again.
Closes the gap and gets the single collar timeout. All right, so perhaps he's going to have to address something defensively. There is a legitimate cut around his eye.
Yeah, he got cut on the eye from that last strike. He's got to pay attention now before it gets worse.
Oh, he's landed a high number of total strikes here in the latter stages of this fight. He's really picked up the pace. Right there, his opponent's wobble chip.
He's hurt bad. He cannot take another shot like that.
Swing and a miss by Johnny Bone. Well, the calf kick's all the rage, but he's not discriminating, attacking the thigh pretty effectively.
Yeah, we have seen that time and time again. Starter mixed martial arts, people throw leg kicks. Right now, you can see him digging his shin into this guy's thigh. Barely missed on an uppercut right here on the inside. Ooh, big shot lands.
Collar tie here in the clinch.
Hurt it again. Beautiful. Now he's back up.
DC, he is hurt.
What a beautiful uppercut. It landed beautifully. Perfect placement on that shot.
All right, so the uppercuts have been a big part of the storyline in this one, but the setups have really been key for him. He's not telegraphing that strike, and the opponent hasn't been able to adjust.
He has not been able to see them. It's a very tricky punch, especially.
Jones gets the double leg takedown. Working out of side control here. His opponent trying to control posture, but you got to be careful here. All right, the round is over, and Jones's eye may not recover, folks. You can see the visible damage. It is nearly completely swollen shut at this point in time. Referee is watching things closely. I wouldn't be surprised, candidly, if the doctor stops the fight here between rounds. All right, so back to the stools we go. They say defense wins championships, and he has not defended well tonight.
He isn't trying, or at least it doesn't seem like he's trying. He has got to move his head. He's trying to react when the punch is already coming, and that's not working. If he takes many more of these shots, this fight is going to be stopped due to the swelling.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Fourth round now. Fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. All right, here we go. The tension is palpable. Fourth round is underway. You've got a thing or two to say about these championship rounds.
The fourth round is easily the hardest round in fighting. You're so used to fighting up to 3. You got to get back off of that stool, and this is a real test of your will and desire to win a fight.
All right, well, he's going to have to go back to the drawing board defensively, but in terms of this fight, he's been totally dominated, and that swelling's getting out of control.
The swelling's getting out of control. We can't even tell who's in front of us anymore. This guy has been beat from start to finish.
I'm not sure his opponent knows where he is.
No, he is on Beach Street right now. He's seeing Tweety birds over the top of his head. When you take a hook like that, you are on.
Grimy fight goes back to the clinch again. Well, if you are a young striker, you could do a lot worse than watching this guy work on the feet, perhaps trying to set up another hook here.
What a fight. Both of these guys are trying to finish. Yes, smart adjustment, yep.
Jones is looking for that arm triangle now. Oh, he's in trouble. Somehow, some way, he got out.
These guys are back and forth, but the submission defense wins this transition.
Looks as though he will let his opponent stand back up. Yes.
Oh, he hurt him again, bro.
All right, he's got side control here, DC. You know, he's got a lot of different submissions in his arsenal once this fight gets to the ground. Well, no feeling out process tonight. Both fighters invoking damage on the other DC.
Yes, we knew this would be very competitive. We knew that this would be a tough fight. We knew that both guys would be very evenly matched in this fight. But we didn't expect to see this type of war between these two guys.
Pineda's now dealing with a cheek cut. Big left hook coming is blocked. Jones gets caught by that elbow. Under a minute to go in round 4. Oh, really using his reach advantage as he landed the jab there.
Now he's got good body position, yup.
Pineda gets up, he is back on the feet. Looked like he was in a submissive state on the ground, but he worked hard there to get back to the feet. Well, an incredible fight thus far. Both fighters look like they could be finished at any thunderous leg kick rounds his opponent, limping a little bit, trying to stay upright, but man, that changed the complexion of this fight.
John, he's hurt. He's hurt really badly by that one big leg kick.
Horn sounds for the end of round 4. All right, so that round is in the books. Jones's eye is worse for wear. That's completely swollen shut at this point in time. You know the ringside physician is going to come in and take a look, but you got to think the vision, at least in that eye, is completely compromised at this point in time. All right, back to the stool, and he is officially swole, and I'm not talking about muscles. He is swollen up top.
I mean, he looks bad. It's because he was too stationary. He was on the receiving end of too many big shots. He was beat up. He was battered. He was bruised. And look at all the swelling. It shows that he has taken far too many.
So here it is, folks, 5th and final round. Sidekick lands for him there, champ.
A lot of times that is used to manage space.
Jones is bleeding heavily from the mouth right now. That cut on his lip is only getting worse by the minute.
That one slipped in. Nice strike.
Oh, he lands a huge knee to the body.
Beautiful jab there by the champ. Oh, nice jab.
Good shot there to land the takedown. Nice job by Johnny Bone. All right, so some fatigue striking, I guess you would... Oh, big diving punch lands up top. Oh, big shots here.
Watch the arm bar going up.
Oh, that's tight. What's he doing now? He goes belly down.
He goes belly down to try to get the finish.
Oh, he got out.
And notice how he got his body all the way across to the opposite side. Now, he's in the on belly, but it's much better than where he was before.
Oh, nicely done there as he escapes back to his feet.
He's got to either go southpaw or he has to actually just try to throw the whole kitchen sink at him.
Oh, he lands another crushing kick to his opponent's leg. He escaped, committed with that weapon, and this might be over soon.
Yeah, he is not kicking to the leg. He's kicking through the leg, and you see his opponent limping now all around the octagon.
And back to it. Oh, you got to keep pressing here. Could be the beginning of the end.
Oh!
What a last minute. So hold on.
He's hurt bad, John. He's got to press him. He's got to go chase that finish down now.
Well, you can see his leg is hurt here, starting to limp a little bit. I think Magomed Ankalaev is the guy we point to for exuding all of that toughness when he absorbed those leg kicks. But what a fight! 25 minutes turned in. All right, so the title fight goes the distance. I don't want to steal Bruce Buffer's thunder because he doesn't like that, but and new UFC champion of the world you're looking at.
Yeah, he's the new champ. No matter how you want to look at it, he did enough to take the belt off the champion. He used his striking, his footwork, his beautiful movement in order to confuse the champion over the course of 5 rounds. He did enough. It's time to strap the belt around his waist.
The official decision is in. Bruce Buffer has it.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 5 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for a decision. All 3 judges score this contest 49-46. Declaring the winner by unanimous decision and new undisputed UFC light heavyweight champion of the world, Alex PEREIRA!
All right, normally judges' scorecards not needed when Alex Pereira competes, but tonight he gets it done by decision.
I think it just further shows his development, his ability to go the entire fight, defend takedowns, and show that he's capable inside the octagon to fight and counter everything his opponent can do.